For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel, and in today's video we're going to talk about a pack that no matter how many times you open, you will make coins every single time. Now, based on how the market is sitting and a couple of other external factors that I will mention, this pack will make you coins every single time you open it up. All you do is sell off the card that you get, and you're either breaking even or making coins and potentially making a killing every time you rip it. Now, the pack is going to be the legend pack right here, but for reasons that you guys might not have expected, this pack will make you coins every single time as long as you follow these two simple steps. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about is the reason why this pack is so good, and the reason why it's so good right now is because even if you pull a lower overall card, the popularity of these random skill edition sets for Bo Jackson, for Lawrence Taylor, for Randy Moss, for Sean Taylor, these sets in here have increased in popularity by so much, and whenever that happens, that means the prices of the set piece cards go up as well. So let's check these prices. For a simple 83 to 84 overall legend, these cards are now going for 6k. For a lower overall legend player, that is just absolutely wild. As we work our way up, the 85 to 86s are actually going to be selling for less than that at a price of around 4.5k. This 3.8k will easily sell off, so around 4.5k for that card. And then as we go a little bit higher, again, the 87s, they're not going for a ton as well, around 4.5. Obviously, as you work your way up to 89s to 91s to 93s, those cards will be selling for more and more coins. Now, what I want to talk about here is the second step and the second factor as to why these packs will make you coins every single time you open it up. Now, that second step or second factor is going to be the price of training right now. Now, what I want to quickly do is go over the price of training. I will leave a training spreadsheet linked in the description, which is going to help you out a whole ton when you guys are sniping your training point. But a quick little check of the ultimate legend filter here will give us a really good going rate for how much the current CPT is in the market. Now, the going rate for these 96s feels like it's hovering around 60k, and now that we know that's the case, we can actually use that to apply to the CPT formula. Now, this formula is very simple. You put the amount that you spend on the top and the amount of training you get on the bottom. So we're going to do 60,000 divided by 36,000, and that gives us an answer of 1.6, which means we're getting a 1.6 CPT, and that number is important because we're going to apply it to our calculations later in the video. Now, moving on right here, you guys will see that 95s, we can probably get these cards for around 40k. All we have to do is refresh on this filter, and I'm not even looking at the draft filters, I'm not even looking at the series redux filters or any of those weekly filters to find these cards. You guys can probably find these cards for cheaper with filtering, but let's just say 40k for the 95s will be conservative. If we do 40k divided by 25k training, which is how much you get, and that is an answer of 1.6. Now, when we apply that 1.6 number to the price of the pack, to the price of that legend pack, that is going to mean we're going to do a little bit of multiplication right here. So we're going to multiply the pack right here, which costs you 2,600 trading, by 1.6, and that gives you an answer of 4.1k, which essentially means that you're going to spend about 4.1k coins every single time you open that pack up. As we looked at the pack pulls you could get, the worst pulls possible we're selling for 4.5 or 5k. Some of the medium pulls or the lower overall pulls we're actually going for around 6k, and then if you get an 89, a 90, a 92, a 94 out of that legend pack, you're just going to be making so much profit. So in today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly get a 95 overall player, and then we're going to just start ripping this pack. We're going to rip all 100,000 trading points, and the math is very simple. If we get a card that is going for more than 4k, and then we're going to be profiting on the pack right here. So what I'm going to do is quickly take a look at a couple other filters to find my 95. We'll probably look at series redux, maybe NFL draft, and we should be able to find the card for a price of around 40k. That isn't really a crazy price to find your 95s for. I will see you guys once we have done that and once we have our snipe, and we'll get into the pack. So a nice little draft card right here that we are going to be getting, and we're going to quick sell for 25k training, spend about 40,000 coins on the card, maybe like 41k. So that is going to be a 1.6 CPT, and now we apply that 1.6 CPT to this pack, and every single time we open this up, it is like we're spending 4,000 coins. Now, first pull we're going to be getting, oh, it's an 87 Jerry Rice. I was expecting a high card. I was going to be like, look at this, man, we're making coins on the first pack, but every single card that you get is at least going to break you even. And there's some cards in here that are more expensive. As we take a look look at some of the Lawrence Taylor set piece cards, those cards have gone up in price a little bit because some people want the LT, and it really just depends what you pull. Now, also, if you get an 83 and an 84, those cards are selling for around 6k. So this 83 Steve Atwater, this is potentially better than getting like an 85 because we can sell that card for like 5.5 or 6k and make a profit. So no matter what you get out of this pack, whether it's a high card, whether it's a low card, if it's an 89 Troy Vincent, an 89 Troy Vincent, that is going to profit us quite a bit. Every single card you get is either making you your coins back or making you profit. There are no cards in here that will lose you coins. And as long as you guys take a look at these numbers before you open this pack up in case the prices change, the math that I did is very, very simple. All I did is check the prices of the legends by going through the set, and we find what the cheapest price is for any of those legend players, and then we find how much we can get training for, find the CPT from that, apply it to the pack, and as long as the number that we got, that number that the pack is going to cost us in coins, is the same or is less than the cheapest pull you can get, then you know you're opening this pack up and you're breaking even at least every time on your worst pull. Look at that, boys, a 91 Troy Vincent, and we are just getting started. We are just 20k into this. We are just a fifth of the way through this pack. Maybe we get a 93, maybe we get a 94, we get a legend with the lights. It is an 87 Merlin Olsen. EA loves to troll. Now, I'm not going to open up all of these packs on camera because that could be a little bit boring for you guys. I know you probably don't want to watch me do that for like 15 or 20 minutes. I'll open up a few more here and then I'll cut to my item binder and we'll just kind of tally up and see how much we make. Now, this pack, it's fun to open up, man. You can get good pulls, you can get solid pulls out of this, and no matter what, you're going to be making those coins back. So a really, really nice pack to open up here as long as you guys are taking advantage of the market and you're buying training at the proper CPT. The sky's the limit. You can make so much off of this. And another thing that I really like with this pack is that the barrier to entry is just so small. If you have 20k, you can do this. Get your training, find like a lower overall card by using that spreadsheet that I have in the description, and then start ripping this pack. No matter how many coins you want to spend, you know that each time you open it, as long as you get trading at the right price, you're making coins every single time. So I will see you guys in the binder once we have all of our pulls, and we'll tally up to see how much we are going to make on all these cards. Okay, fellas, so here are all the pulls we got in today's video. Now, this isn't a coin making method, so I'm not going to go through here and calculate how much every single card was going for, but all I really want to do is just check some prices here. Check some prices of these higher overall pulls that we ended up getting. Started it off right here with some 89 overall players. These 89s, they aren't selling for a whole ton. Some of them will be pretty solid, like Larry Allen could be pretty good here because he does go into the power up. So that Larry Allen card, it makes us 6k. It's not that much, but it is free coins. Now, Arian Foster right here making us, what, about 14 or 13k off of the Arian Foster, a 92 overall pull, pretty solid. These other 89s you guys will see, again, they're going to be selling for a pretty good price. Arian Foster's 88, he's selling for like 6k, like 7k. These are all going to make you coins. And then as you guys know, with our lower overall pulls, 84 Kevin Mawai, oh, that's not a good pull at all. We'll sell him for 6k and we'll actually make profit off of that card as well. 90 Kyle Williams, probably not selling for a ton, around 13k. Kind of surprising. I thought that would actually be a little bit less. 10k in profit. And obviously these 86s and these 85s, we can also sell off these cards for over 4,000 coins and make that 4k back. You sell them off for around 4.5. They'll sell it back because people are buying cards to do the sets. And then obviously you sell off those profit cards like an 89 Mean Joe and you make a few thousand coins right there. So continuing to scroll down, I think our other good pull was actually going to be our Troy Vincent 91. He's going to be selling for a price of around 12k. So just so many cards in here that are going to make us coins. And this is just an awesome pack that I would definitely recommend you guys open up because it will make you coins every single time you rip it. No matter who you pull, you are making coins. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, scroll down and leave a like, hit that sub button if you are new. And until next time, I am out. Peace.